Hello and welcome back to 16 Years Now Kid Free. You find me here at my overnight stop, and it's quite a nice overnight stop, you know. Look at them views. Absolutely brilliant. Fair enough, you got that down there. Not too sure what it looks like going on down there, but knowing the Conservative government, not a lot. But yeah, it's a beautiful little place, and it's really quiet. So quiet. And it's a long straight road, but you'll find me, even though it's got this massive building here, you know, I'm in between Cowes Hill and Warehead. You know, I used to have a character called Werecow, so you know maybe that'll come along there a little bit later. But look at the sparkling water here. Just beautiful, and that's Burnhope Reservoir. Doesn't inspire a lot of, you know, inspiration, that, but it is beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. I might wait a little bit longer and take some photos and some videos, but it is quite nice. Oh, you have to excuse me. I think I'm coming down with a cold. It's either that or I will admit the amount of drinking that I've done over the past 2 days, which was never a good idea. Excuse me. But, you know, with the people that you meet, and you end up in these pubs and you end up watching rugby and everything like that, it's bound to happen. And they were great people last night, you know. I can't remember all their names. I know Dave, Big Dave. There was a Royston that I met. I think it was a Jan or a June that I met as well. And the rest of them, no. Just cannot remember any of the names. I'm so terrible at remembering names on this. It is unreal. Absolutely unreal. But on another note, it's time to try out a new Kabutu noodle, and this is a Indian masala fusion. And yeah, some of the bits on this are quite comical. You got a little bit of advertisement up here that's called "The Future of Food is Fusion," a delicious and that celebrates the quality noodle mastery of Kabuto combined with flavors from around the world. But that's not the funny bit. And then underneath it's just like certain things capture the eye, pursued only those that capture the noodle. And then you got the cooking instruction as well, which is madness. Remove lid and filter the line with boiling water. Replace the lid loosely and wait 3 to 4 minutes. Opportunity to meditate or practice your karate. And then underneath it says stir well, leave for 1 minute, and then enjoy the noodles and soup straight from the pot or pour into a bowl. If no bowl available, use a hard hat. Or a helmet, it says here. It says, remember to stir well for the goodness of his breath. And then underneath it's got a little disclaimer, one little warning underneath. It says, beware, your noodles will be hot. Make sure you eat them before they get cold, and do not reheat. And failure to do this could have some displeasant ramifications. I think that's what it says. But yeah, you might not have found that funny, but I thought it was quite comical, especially when I first read it. Fair enough, I've read it quite a few times now, so but yeah, you got like 239 calories in this. It's completely recyclable, and there's no artificial ingredients in it. So I'm going to give this a try. Oh yes, and I haven't done this, and of course, as you know me, I've always got me chopsticks. Let's give this a try. Masala noodles, I weren't really feeling it, if you get my point. But we will give it a try, because you never know. Oh, God. I think it's still boiling hot. To be truthfully honest, it tastes a lot like the cashew noodles. To be truthful, try and get some juicier noodles. I mean, their flavour's a bit... it's not, yeah, it tastes quite a lot like the cashew noodles, to be honest. Which is a bit of a shame, because every time I've had caboodle noodles, they've always been absolutely brilliant. Well, I'm not saying they're not brilliant. Still tasty, because I'm still eating it, as you can see. Not a lot of flavour difference from the cashew noodles, I must admit. So, which is, you know, my first down point I've ever had about caboodle noodles. If you've ever seen my channel all the way through the summer, I was surviving on them a hell of a lot. Don't worry, people are messaging me. But yeah, I'm talking about what we last night, and there was one gentleman there, and I can't remember his name, but he likes an in-depth discussion, and some of it went into politics, you know, and some what like that. And then there was him, and then there was another lady there, and they were asking about my adventure and what I would do after this adventure. Which surprising to me, they were talking about love, you know, will I find love or anything like that? And I'm like, well, if it comes up, you know, if it comes up, what would I do and everything like that? And then the lady asked me a specific question, which was, you know, would you give up adventuring for love? And instantly, I turned around and said no, without even thinking it. The rest of it about politics and everything, you know, gender equality and everything like that, you know, you can have a thinking time, you and ah, you go backwards and forward. But that, for me, it was just literally straight up. Didn't even have to think about it, just no. And that's a question to everybody else. Is that a bad thing about me? You know, in the fact that I love adventure that much, that if I want to meet someone, you know, they've got to love adventure as much as I do, or, you know, be that way inclined, or be understanding of the point that I like adventure. I love adventure. I love being out in these places. And, you know, I don't want to be bogged down in any one place. Maybe in the future when I get too old to do this stuff, hopefully a lot further in the future. But yeah. Yeah, it was a surprise to, well, it wasn't even a surprise to me, I don't think. I think the surprising bit was how quickly I came out with the answer. And it wasn't even, it was just a reaction. So, yeah. You know, what does everybody else think? You know, some people are adventurers, some people are part-time adventurers, some people just don't like adventure, some people find adventure just going around town and, you know, doing bits like that. You know, what does everybody else think? I mean, just a curious thing to ask everyone. Wow, I didn't realise the video went on for that long. And I thought it was going to be this long for when I do my thoughts on Scotland. But I'm not going to do it in this video. I'm going to wait until, you know, I'm outside the car, you know, and in the usual way that I do it, in sitting down properly, mostly in something smart, hopefully, rather than the same clothes. I know I'm getting really guilty for that, but I'm getting so fed up going to the laundrette. But yeah, I won't keep on with any of that stuff. But, you know, have a think about that. Hit me in the comments, hit a like, hit a subscribe, you know, share me to your friends. Well, yeah, well, my posts, anyway. Not literally me. Here we have Garth Burkhardt. I wish to share him with you. Do I have permission in that? You know, do I have a decision? But no. Oh, my word. I must be going crazy. Right, on that note, before I end up, you know, going any more crazy and I need to eat some food, because that's most really one of the things that's doing it. I haven't eaten properly yet again. Well, yesterday I did, but today I didn't, and previous days I didn't. But yeah, right, I'll end it there. As I always say, take it easy, keep adventuring, and as always, love you, bye.